Liverpool have just clinched their 20th Premier League title under Arne Slot, marking a historic season for the Reds. Yet, as we look ahead, questions arise about the left wing position. With Diaz and Cody Gakpo sharing duties, is it time for Liverpool to invest in a new left winger, or should they continue with the current duo? Let's delve into the performances, tactical fit, and potential transfer targets to find out. When it comes to Liverpool's biggest matches, both Diaz and Cody Gakpo have shown flashes of brilliance, but consistency remains a question. Diaz, for example, has been very important in Liverpool's success during this season, particularly in the Premier League. He has made 33 appearances for Liverpool in the Premier League at the time of this video, scoring 12 goals and providing 7 assists. His ability to perform during his quote-unquote purple patches underscores his importance to the team during these pivotal moments when some of the other attackers are not scoring. In terms of the playing style of Diaz, he is electric and aggressive. He excels at beating defenders one-on-one, using his low centre of gravity, agility and sharp lateral movement. According to the stats, he ranks highly among the Premier League wingers for progressive carries and dribbles completed per 90 minutes, reflecting his role as a direct, high-volume ball carrier. What does make him special is not just the flair, but it is the work rate. He's consistently among Liverpool's top pressers from the front. In Slot's system, he often holds width initially, then darts inside, exploiting gaps created by overlaps or midfield rotations. Cody Gakpo is a little bit different. He is more of a hybrid attacker. This season in the Premier League, he's contributed to 9 goals and 4 assists, and in the Champions League, he has contributed to 3 goals and 1 assist. While he may be less explosive than Diaz, Gakpo has developed a reputation as a big moment player this season, particularly in matches that require a little bit more composure and link play under pressure. When we are looking at the playing style of Cody Gakpo, he has got the traits, of course, of a left winger. He can play up front and as a second striker. He does have quite a unique profile on the flank. He's not a rapid player, but he is relatively intelligent with his movement and he can receive the ball between the lines. He can be quite dangerous when cutting inside onto his right foot, and he often drifts into central areas to help with the overloads, acting as a creative pivot in Slot's positional play structure. Despite not being an elite dribbler, Gakpo's ball retention and intelligent passing lanes and spatial awareness allow him to influence games subtly but effectively. While Diaz and Gakpo offer contrasting profiles, one as a high-volume dribbler and the other as a technical play linker, this contrast can either be complementary or tactically redundant depending on Slot's setup. Diaz injects unpredictability and vertical threat, ideal for breaking down low blocks at times. Gakpo, on the other hand, enhances control and interplay in tighter spaces. Slot's use of inverted wingers and flexible front lines could accommodate both players, but if Liverpool need a consistent world-class left winger with Champions League winning aspirations, this divergence may prompt questions about upgrading the position altogether. Under Arne Slot's management, the role of the left winger has evolved to encompass both offensive and defensive responsibilities. Slot's system emphasizes maintaining width to stretch the opposition's defense while also requiring his wingers to engage in high pressing and quick transitions. This dual role demands exceptional stamina and tactical awareness from the players. Offensively, Slot expects his left wingers to be dynamic contributors, capable of creating scoring opportunities and finishing chances. The wingers are tasked with making incisive runs and delivering accurate crosses, combining effectively with midfielders and the other forwards. This approach aims to create overloads on the flanks and disrupt the defensive structure of the opponents. Defensively, the winger is expected to initiate press at times, applying pressure to opposition defenders and preventing easy build-up play. This role does require anticipation and the ability to read the game, as wingers must quickly transition from attack to defense. Their positioning is crucial in cutting passing lanes and forcing turnovers in advanced areas. Slot values wingers who can adapt their play based on the flow of the game. Whether it's holding the width to stretch the defence or cutting inside to create space for overlapping fullbacks, the decision making of the winger is vital. This flexibility allows Liverpool to adjust their attacking patterns and exploit weaknesses in the opposition's setup. When you look at it on paper, is Liverpool's left wing really the weakest position? Is it an area that Liverpool feel they need to upgrade upon very, very quickly? Especially when you look at some of the other wingers around Europe, a clearer picture starts to emerge. This season alone, Gakpo and Diaz have combined to score a total of 33 goals this season and 14 assists. Now, of course, people then compare that with Mohamed Salah, who by himself has got 33 goals and 23 assists. But the sheer fact that you do have that amount of goals on the other side and assists from two different players does show that it must be working under Arne Slot enough. Now, of course, fans want to see that from one player, but ultimately Liverpool have that in a player like Mohamed Salah. They have a player who can score you 30 plus goals a season, get you 20 plus assists, and they are getting that on the other side of the pitch. But the problem is, the perception is when you're getting it from two different players as opposed to just one, people will then start looking at it like it is a problem. Under Arne Slot, the positional demands for each winger are distinct. The right side, Salah's side, often benefits from overlapping fullbacks, interior playmakers, and deeper midfield rotations. It's all geared to overload and funnel chances into Salah's zone. The left side, however, has at times looked a little disjointed, especially when Gakpo is stationed wide. Slot prefers fluid positional interchanges, but Liverpool's left flank doesn't always match the chemistry or tactical efficiency as the right-hand side with Mohamed Salah and Trent Alexander-Arnold. While Diaz thrives on chaos, he isn't as efficient in chance creation as other players on that left or right-hand side who do combine flair with consistent end product. Think Kvaratskhelia. Despite being heavily involved in build-up and transition phases, the left wing isn't consistently creating or finishing high-value chances. That creates a bottleneck, especially against low blocks where elite-wide creativity is essential. Another concern for Liverpool is depth and stylistic similarity. Beyond Diaz and Gakpo, Liverpool lack a natural left winger who has top-tier pace, vertical threat, or creativity off the bench. Diogo Jota is someone that you could potentially put out on the left, but he doesn't really profile as a natural winger. Chiesa is another player who could potentially play on the left-hand side, but again, we don't know what the role under Arne Slot actually is, and we don't know if he's someone that Slot really wants to keep here, as he's barely giving him any minutes. In contrast, the midfield does boast a richer pool of interchangeable, tactically fluid options. This relative lack of variety on the left can make Liverpool's attack more predictable, especially in tight games. If Liverpool do decide to strengthen the left flank, several promising options have emerged, especially this season, each bringing unique attributes that could align with Arne Slot's tactical vision. I guess this is for you to decide. Well, we have got Anthony Gordon. He's a player who has been linked with Liverpool for some time. It did look like a move for the Newcastle winger was on the cards during the summer, but that deal did not go through for whatever reason. This season, he hasn't really hit the heights that he hit last season. He's only scored 9 goals and gotten himself 7 assists. What Gordon does have in his favour is high work rate and pressing ability, which does align well with Liverpool's playing style. Now, he has got a market value of around 65 million euros, so he does represent a significant investment, but he offers proven Premier League experience. Bradley Barcola of PSG. This season, he has got 19 goals and 17 assists in all competitions in 53 games. Now, since January, I would say, since Kvaratskhelia came into the squad, he hasn't had probably as much game time or minutes that he probably would have liked, but he is a very promising individual, and he is someone who does have quite a lot of upside. He has got the tactical flexibility to play on the right, through the middle, and on the left hand side. So does he have that potential that you want from a player? Does he have the ability that you guys feel we need within the squad in order for you to want to sign someone like him? Nico Williams of Athletic Bilbao is another interesting choice. His ability to stretch defenses and deliver precise crosses does make him a valuable asset. Williams does present a financially viable option for clubs seeking to bolster their wing attack, but at the same time, is he consistent enough for a top level team? Does he have the minerals in order for him to be able to make that big money move this summer? And Xavi Simons, he's definitely another player that Liverpool have potentially looked at. Fans seem to want to sign him. He's someone who is very flexible in the positions that he can play. He's very versatile. He can play as a striker, he can play on the left, he can play on the right, he can play attacking midfield. Does that work for someone like Arne Slot to be able to rotate him into different positions and still know that he'll be able to perform reasonably well in each of these positions, especially if the team needs something different? Now, each of these players does offer distinct qualities that could enhance Liverpool's attacking options. The decision to pursue any of them would depend on the club's strategic objectives, financial considerations, and the alignment with Arne Slot's tactical framework. So let's wait and see how this summer goes. In conclusion, the left wing position at Liverpool presents both strengths and areas for potential enhancement. While Diaz and Gakpo have contributed significantly, the evolving tactical demand under Arne Slot may necessitate additional options to maintain competitiveness. As the summer window approaches, it will be intriguing to see how Liverpool address this aspect of their squad. Stay tuned for more updates and in-depth analysis on all things Liverpool. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.